This is Richard Lynch, you're watching ilovelimerick.com, and this is Fresh Film Festival. Jane, can you tell me, how did it all get started?
Well, we're 15 years old now. It started way back. It really came out of what was the Limerick Film Festival, which ran for about a year or two. My own background is a teacher, and it was really the introduction and transition year in school at that time. So we wanted to see what were people doing in transition years, so we sent out some application forms to schools, said we were running Ireland School video competition, and we got a huge amount of entries back, and so we said, yeah, we could, work with this, and next year we built a festival around it, and we decided that nobody else really was doing anything like that, and that it was very important that young people had an opportunity to see their work on the big screen and to be part of something bigger, and that it would be a national event as well.
It's incredible. I know that after 15 years being around, you have two focuses. The first is the filmmakers, the second is the audience. Can you tell me about each?
Yeah, so the filmmakers, when we originally started, there were three strands to the festival. One was we would show feature films, and these would be films with the young people as the protagonists, so they would be about young people. And the second part then would have been workshops, where these would have been the sort of workshops that you could replicate in your own home. Very, very hands-on sort of workshops that we would try to upskill them. And then the third element was the actual screening of the young people's films. So that had two sort of focuses. In other words, it gave the young people an opportunity to see their work in front of an audience, their peers, and also a chance for young people to see the work of other young people and to be influenced and network.
How do you work with Fresh? What do you contribute?
We provide outreach program for schools. We work with schools, we work with youth groups, community groups, any young people aged between 8 and 18 who want to make a movie. Give us a call and we'll come and help you make a movie or give you tips on how you can improve on making them, and then you can enter film festivals like Fresh and maybe win a prize.
How has Fresh affected your kids' lives?
Leon and Saoirse have been drawing pictures since they were tiny, and Leon always loved films, and I guess putting films on is many parents' way of getting through the early mornings, and they must have watched some of them hundreds of times. So when we heard about the Fresh, a friend of ours who's an artist and a filmmaker helped Leon to put some of his drawings together with some Bionicle Lego figures, and he made his first film, I think, 5 years ago.
How old is he?
He's 13 now.
Tell me, how has Fresh changed your life?
Well, it's allowed us to meet a lot of great people, and to see our film on the big screen, and pretty much we're kind of getting higher and higher, and making better films and everything like that.
You're amazingly talented. Do you have a dream of winning an Oscar one day?
I haven't thought about that yet, Richard. I haven't. No, but yeah, we're probably going to go that far.
Yay! Two brothers, I love it, two Limerick brothers. How has Fresh Film Festival changed your life, Miriam?
Well, it's really given me a goal for my life, and I want to go on to do film after school, so this has really helped me to build my portfolio for that, and it's also given me stuff to do outside school that really helped my life all around.
You've organised international showcases, international distribution. You tell me a little about bringing the films abroad.
Yeah, that's we've been doing that for the last few years now. It's really great. Yeah, it's very exciting. I suppose it's really the internet as well has opened up all of that. But we've been to Korea now about 3 or 4 times. We take young filmmakers there for a filmmaking camp. We've been taking their films to Austria, to Germany, to Berlin. Young Young Filmmaker Festival in Germany, in which our filmmakers, Irish filmmakers, have won at these competitions. This year we have Croatian team here at the competition, so we're very excited and we're hoping to go to Croatia.
These kids get a chance to showcase their films abroad, which is amazing. We're bringing Limerick to the world.
Absolutely, and the fact that their talent and their films are going to be, I mean, obviously there was a competition to find out who the main winners are, but in my books, everybody that participated are winners in their own right, and the fact that they will be shown internationally and taken to other countries will certainly not only showcase the artists' talents who put the film together, but also showcase Limerick in a very positive light.
What's been really amazing is that this has opened up the whole world to them. I mean, we've been abroad to Greece to a film festival there called the Camera Cesagno 3 times, and we're going again this year, and a film festival in Italy. And there's so many film festivals across the world now. You could travel the whole world if you had the money and just spend your whole life going to film festivals.
You've got a chance to go abroad with one of your films to the Fresh Film Festival. Can you tell me about that?
Our first film to go abroad, I think, was one of our Lego ones, one of our early Lego ones, and we sent it to the Camera Cesagno in Greece, and everybody there loved it and they thought it was great. And we've been coming to the Fresh for 5 years, I think, and we've gone to the Camera Cesagno loads. So yeah, it's great to send your films abroad as well, because then you can meet even more people, and you know, you get opportunities to hear people's opinions and all.
You all went to Korea last year. Why did you go?
As part of winning last year in 2010, we were invited over, and it was a collection of international films that were all put in together, and people from all around the world were collected there in a filmmaking camp.
Well, I've gotten to go to Berlin last year, and I went to Korea as well last year, so it's just, you get amazing experiences from it.
And I believe you're always looking for volunteers to take part in Fresh.
Always looking for volunteers. Yeah, we're a small team and a relatively small budget, but our volunteers are amazing. It's very important that young people are involved at every level. We feel that it's not, you know, that they're volunteering, working behind scenes and in front.
Well, it gives the youth a really big opportunity to break into the industry and to give them a chance to get their films screened in a Storm cinema, which is a huge opportunity for young people and gives them an opportunity to win large awards and big cash prizes, which is great for the future, for what they want to do.
It must be incredible to see an audience of your peers actually view a piece of your work. How does that feel for you?
It's very uplifting, especially with the response we got from our one just there. It's great to see our film on the big screen, because that's just what it's going to be like in the future, probably. Most likely for us.
Do you screen docs, feature films and indies? But in terms of the actual film festival awards, which are really important, what are the 3 categories really, the 3 main categories?
Really, they're quite hard to figure out actually, and they change from year to year. We have a Brown Bag Award for animation, we have the RIARC Award for documentary, we have Best Film, which usually goes to a young filmmaker, and we take that very seriously. We have a judging panel of about 8 people, and if you are the prize winner and the second prize winner each year, you're back on the judging panel then the following year. So it's very important that they are involved at because sometimes as adults we miss the humour, or we'll miss something there. So we take that very seriously, and we're very interested in getting the right person who's going to go on and do something with it. And thankfully we've been proven right in that. A lot of our filmmakers, Conor McMahon was one of our first filmmakers. He's made 3 feature films now, and they've all gone on to further ed and for filmmaking career.
Ireland's Young Filmmaker of the Year. He's from Wexford. His name is Sean Murphy, and his film is 4:27 a.m.
I'm here with Sean Murphy, who just came first place in the Fresh Film Festival Award, and you're actually from Wexford and you've come to Limerick for this event. How has this event changed your life?
Well, I was in it last year. I only got into it about 2 years ago, and I entered last year, and I was highly commended for direction. And then to win it this year, then it shows that I want to do this now for the rest of my life.
So who are your inspirations in the film world?
Probably it would be, say Terrence Malick maybe, or I don't know, Darren Aronofsky as well. There's loads of them reach anything that anything good really, I suppose.
How do you think this is important to Limerick?
It's really important to Limerick, and we've really, you know, over the years we had debated at certain times, should it be in Dublin? It's a national competition, would our profile be higher if we were in Dublin? But we stuck to our guns, and we're very happy we did. And our feedback, our Arts Council is our main sponsor, and they are very happy that we have it. And not all national events should be in Dublin, and we find that people very much enjoy coming to Limerick.
Well, I think, Richard, the fact that this is both a national and international event, and the fact that it's been held here in Limerick is most important, because we've an awful lot of talent in Limerick. We've an awful lot of people who are involved in the film industry and in the arts, and I think it's wonderful that it has come to Limerick.
I think it's a great positive image for Limerick that it's one of the most prominent young people's forums for filmmaking and storytelling and expressing themselves, and it's based here in Limerick. I think Limerick, we've done a lot of work in Limerick ourselves, and very often I find Limerick people are very creative, and I think that speaks volumes about Limerick itself. It's a creative kind of little epicentre.
Well, this is the Young Filmmaker of Ireland award, and it's based in Limerick, so it's great that Limerick has this, I suppose, name for making films for young people. It would be really amazing if there was some kind of film training workshop or like film-based place based here, so that the kids could learn filmmaking techniques and training and stuff, because a lot of them have great ideas and great stories, but then there's the gap of turning those ideas into actual movies.
Yeah.
How does it feel to come to Limerick for these awards?
Amazing. I mean, everyone's been so friendly and helpful and stuff, yeah, and it's just crazy. I love it. Definitely coming back.
This is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com. This has been Fresh Film Festival. See you soon.